On day one, I will fire Gary Gensler.
You don't have to be rich to be taking advantage of this. This was the beginning of the greatest transformation of wealth the world has ever fucking seen since World War II.
We on location. I remember way back. You ain't have no swag. You did a little research. Now you got a moon bag. Now you got a new walk. Now you got new swag. You did a little research. Now you got a moon bag.
Eagle here, Nona. Thank you for coming to my jungle. First of all, I'm no financial advisor whatsoever, nor am I professional in blockchain technology, but there is one thing that I absolutely will do, and that's give you my opinion. So getting right to it, we have here Swift and UBS complete blockchain pilot for tokenized fund transactions. Swift, UBS Asset Management, and Chainlink have recently completed a pilot program focused on settling tokenized fund subscriptions. So it's more or less a need at this point. But peep this real quick. The project demonstrated how digital asset transactions could integrate with fiat-based payment systems, providing access to over 11,500 institutions across 200 countries and regions. According to Swift, traditional fund management processes for subscriptions and redemptions are often hindered by delays by manual procedures and limited transparency. What does the blockchain do? It gives you full transparency so you can't cheat the system. And right now we got a market cap of 2.68 trillion, and it's only getting started, ladies and gentlemen. You see Bitcoin up over 79,000, okay? But check this, something is brewing. If you can't see this, I don't know what's wrong with you. Right here, this is coming in hot from Subjective Views. Ripple and Stellar in the U.S. Department of Treasury. But real quick, before I get into this article, who do you have sitting over here? You got Laura Believe, head of public policy and government at Ripple. Over here to the left, you got Paul Wong, director of product CBDC and institutional assets, Stellar Development Foundations. Peep the room. The tide is turning, ladies and gentlemen.
And I think importantly in the crypto space, what it means is no more regulation by enforcement, that America needs to go back to embracing innovation. And we need to be forward-looking, like we are here in Singapore, and be focused on what...
It's okay to be early. I've told you this for years. It is okay. As you can see, things are shifting. And you were just a little bit too early or a little bit too impatient. Let's go.
We talked about. And that's something that we can do now. We can do today. The MAS stood up there right now.
How many times has Daddy got to tell you? Do you need a spanking for it to sink in?
It's time for us to do these pilot programs now. And the GMAC has been putting forward proposals as well to provide that regulatory clarity. Tokenized collateral proposal is coming up on November 21st. And there's already been the first ever GMAC US digital asset taxonomy. That will help to bridge that gap so that Americans can catch up with the regulatory.
Catch up? We are waiting for y'all to catch up. You see how that narrative has shifted ever since Trump won. Like everybody just did it in about facing left. Wow. And I'm also noticing as the market has shifted, all the big scammers and all the big shillers, they are coming back out because my timeline is getting fed with them again. That lets you know you need to do your due diligence. Hardcore research, and don't jump at the next shiny object or you will miss it. Ladies and gentlemen, we may have the potential of a utility bull market coming that is astronomical. Just saying. All right, let me refresh your memory. You see here 2017, administration of Donald J. Trump, Executive Order 13772, if you want to go do some research. Core principles for regulating the United States financial system, February 3rd, 2017. By the power vested in me as president by the Constitution and the laws of the United States of America, it is hereby orders as following. But I'll give you a chance to go read this, but I wanted to just hone in real quick on this. Section A, empower Americans to make independent financial decisions and informed choices in the marketplace, save for retirement, and build individual wealth. So switching gears real quick, we got here Craig Bull, If you haven't had a chance to get in their TGE, they currently have staking at 50% APY. Take a look at what they're doing. If you haven't had a chance to see my last video, you might want to check that out. You got some team members in there in an AMA spaces that just might blow your wig back. In the meantime, private credit, RWA, offers 2x the fixed yields of treasuries. So when you do make your profits in crypto, what are you going to do with it? Are you going to take it out and put it into fiat, a devaluing currency, or are you going to put it into something that could produce a yield? Get educated in DeFi. If you also haven't had a chance to watch Cyprix, he has a whole course on that. I highly encourage you. This is not financial advice whatsoever, but to get the fundamentals of what they are building here. Also want to give a huge shout out to Uphold. They have been banging in these crypto streets through the thick of it and still selling you that XRP. Okay, the XRPL is stepping into new territory. Here's your XRP report for the week. Where 88% of transactions used to be payments, recent data shows a major shift. DEX and asset issuance now make up half of XRPL activity. The DEXs are connected to DeFi. Right here. The shift signals increasing interest in XRPL's diverse DeFi trading and asset issuance capabilities. They're laying it out there for you. They are building the stage right now. Actually, yeah, they're just building the stage right now. Okay, the new price oracle amendment just went live, enabling off-chain data to flow into the XRPL and setting the stage for advanced DeFi applications and smart contracts. It is a joy to be on this rocket with you. Now, when you talk about ISO 222 compliant, you talk about XDC, you got to remember what Globiance is doing and what they're building. I had a chance to see them build from the get-go, and it is amazing. Globiance is the ultimate ISO 222 compatible solution for seamless digital crypto and fiat trading, exchanging, or simply for hodling. Let's not forget about the launch pad, and let's not forget about Globiance Pay, and let's not forget about the metaverse that they are building. See, you get a different perspective when you've been able to watch a company, a project build from the get-go.
Cause it's the standard in this bitch. XRP. I went to YouTube University, and now they mocking me with no degree. We saying by the swift, keep it walking. Respect your elders in these bushes. Bitcoin is talking.
You don't have to be rich to be taking advantage of this. This was the beginning of the greatest transformation of wealth the world has ever fucking seen since World War II.
Blockchain. We talking about an intellectual choo-choo train. It's DLT up in these streets, man. That's why we rip all on that blockchain. We saying by the swift, keep it walking. Respect your elders in these bushes. Bitcoin is talking.